Hey, what's up guys? Blue Stream back here with another Roblox video. We're not going to be playing Roblox Doors, but instead I'm going to tell you how each and every one of the monsters works and the easiest ways to beat the game. So, the entities. The first entity is Rush. Now, Rush will signify that he's coming by flickering the lights and making a lot of noise. When he does this, when you notice the lights flickering, get to the nearest closet as fast as you can, and then Rush will pass through, and he'll even do you a favor. He'll open the next door for you, but he will break all of the lights, so be careful of that. And then the next entity is going to be Screech. Screech actually has like a percent actually spawns in rooms and not but he only spawns in naturally generating dark rooms, so I'm just gonna pause the video and look for a dark room. Yeah, so Screech rooms are basically like this, basically pitch black rooms. You can for Screech, yeah, just do what I did. You can mistake Screech rooms for rooms that are darkened by Rush, but if you go to a room darkened by Rush, you can kind of see stuff, and then in Screech rooms, it's just completely black, so yeah. And Guiding Light, another entity, he'll light up the door for you if you take too long. I just need Screech to spawn so I can showcase how he works. Okay. So when you see Screech, just look at him, and he will make a sound. He will make a sound, but he spawns before he makes a sound, and he won't always make it, so be aware of that. Screech is one of the easiest entities in the game, but you'll grow to hate him, so be aware of that. And now next entity is Seek. Okay. We need a key. Key rooms, the keys just randomly spawn, and if it's a Screech key room, then yeah. Seek will signify his presence by putting his eyes on the wall, which look like this. So he'll spawn around door 30 to door 40, and yeah, he'll flicker the lights when he puts his eyes on the wall, but if there is any eyes on the walls and the lights have flickered, that means it's Seek, not Rush, or yeah. So if you hide, nothing will happen. It's just the eyes here. And there's the Seek chase, which is where you meet Seek himself. Yes, it's not just eye forms. He's a monster. So you'll come to this very long hallway where there are no eyes on the walls. This is where you'll first meet Seek. So you just want to go up to the door right here, and Seek will spawn. And once the cutscene stops, just start moving. Just crouch under the furniture. Yeah, I should. If you come into one of these rooms, remember to look both ways when you see. You can easily just look both ways, and you'll find the door. And remember, there's also another tip for Seek. All of the doors that are lit up by Guiding Light, there's the doors that you need to open, and all the pieces of furniture lit up by Guiding Light, those are the pieces of furniture you must duck under. it's crouching, not ducking. Okay. And there's also one more thing. Don't get caught by Seek or get caught or get touched by his hands, because if you do, yeah, you're dead. But if you have to, then you can walk into the fire. The fire doesn't kill you, it just does a bit of damage. And if you have to, if you absolutely have to, then I recommend you walk into the fire instead of the hands. And also, if you have a light source with you, it will actually stop Screech from spawning. I mean, Screech will still spawn, but it'll lower down the chances of him spawning if you have a light source like a flashlight or a lighter. So that's good to know. And soon after getting to door 49, you'll see this very, very ominous looking door, and you probably recognize this. This is the library, but if you don't know about the library or the figure already, I'll show you. So just open the door. It'll trigger this cutscene. Yeah, he looks scary, but he's blind. How can he catch you? Yeah, this totally isn't just like Green from Rainbow Friends. So in the library, you have to collect books, and those books will help you discover a code, and that code will be your exit to the library. But Figure will also be patrolling the library, and yeah, so yeah, and if he backs you into a corner, hide in a closet. If it seems like he's going to kill you, find the nearest closet you can and run to it. And also, since Figure is blind, he can hear very well, so you want to keep crouched all of the time that you're in the library. But don't be afraid to uncrouch if he's chasing you. You're probably wondering, wait, but how do I find out this code? Well, there is a piece of paper on this desk in the middle of the library. Interact to pick it up, and yeah, it will reveal the numbers needed for the code. So, like, the first... You don't know Roman numerals. If you don't know Roman okay, he's coming. I get in the closet, and getting in the closet will trigger a minigame that I really hate. You basically just have to time your mouse clicks at the perfect time, and if you misclick once, you're dead. Yeah. If you're on like a mobile device, then you have to type the correct side of the screen, and then you'll have to press if it's a left beat, then you have to press the left side of the screen. If it's a right beat, then you have to press the right side of the screen. But if you're on a PC like me, you have to time your mouse clicks correct. Like, if it's a left beat, then left click, but if it's a right beat, right click. And if you misclick once, just again, another warning, you'll die. So, once you've got the paper and you've got the books that are needed, I'll just speed it up for you, so you don't have to, like, you'll watch a montage instead of an hour-long video of just me crouching in the library. Okay, so once you've got the last book, you want to get to the paper. There's going to be 8 books in total, but only 5 are required. So you want to get to the paper, and then there will be these numbers. If you don't have a good memory, then feel free to write them in chat. So there's going to be the UIs at the bottom of the screen, like where the health bar is. And then they're going to say what number they are, and in Roman numerals, it's going to say what orders and numbers are in. So the first shape is like, so example, the first shape on I in Roman numerals means 1, so the first part of the code is 1. We want to put that in. And then the next part of the code, it's going to be 6. You want to get it to 6. You press the side of your screen to exit this little thingy, by the way. Press the side of the screen. And then there's the third one, which is 6. Again, write that down. And avoid figure while you're doing this, because figure can come to this area, and that could kill you, possibly. So you want to just place in every number that there is. And then the IV, which is 4, it's 2, so we want 2. Figure occasionally and usually goes up here, so just be aware of that. If you hear his footsteps, then just exit the lock thing or the paper so you can see him clearly, and then when he goes away, and you can feel free to do whatever you want. And then the last one is a triangle. The code will change every time, but the last one for me will be a triangle, so it's 9. And then just press on the green thing, and then, yep, you've beaten the library. Beaten the library. I heard, well, this isn't even a dark room. Next one on the list is ambush. Ambush mostly spawns in the latest doors, but I got him on door 70, so you want to hide in a closet, but he comes back. And there's another entity called hide, which will kick you out of the closet, so you'll have to time getting out and in of the closets at the same time. he'll come back from 2 to 6 times. And he'll flicker the lights just like Wash. But he will not. But he'll make a warning sound that he's coming, and he'll flicker the lights for way longer than Wash's. Actually, he won't flicker them too long, but he will flicker the lights. And then there's this bit, the courtyard, which somehow I got just after our ambush encounter. Well, the courtyard is nothing special. It spawns between door 70. It spawns between door 60 and door 80. And this place is just used to sit back and relax and look at this bit. You can turn your graphics quality down so you can see it better. And I think they put a lot of time into this, so props on the developers for making this. I don't know. So this place is just where you sit back and relax. That's basically all. And then if you want to, and then once you're relaxed, you can go open this door and open the next door. Okay. Oh, it's a vent room. Oh, okay. I don't want to. So vent rooms, you basically just. Where's the? He was invisible. So when you go into the vent, Screech you will not be able to see Screech. But Screech will be able. Okay. Next monster is Eyes. Basically just the opposite of Screech. Look away from him. If you do look at him, you'll take lots of damage and very fastly. He can spawn in any room he wants to, but he mostly just spawns in key rooms, which you have to find the key to. Who would have guessed? And after you've got to the next door, Eyes will just disappear to where he came from, I guess. I get it. I said okay. And yes, Seek will come back. There's 2 Seek chases, so yeah, be alarmed of that. So just like the previous Seek chase, Seek will spawn in a long hallway with no eyes, because they wanted to make it clear that Seek is coming, and they didn't really know what they were doing, but yeah. So that's how you recognize which halls are just normal hallways and which ones are Seek hallways. Just like he'll reappear from door 80 to door 90, and we're on door 86, so yeah. And the second Seek chase is interesting. You'll see. So he's here. Again, start running when you can. So the first room you see will be a room where you, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, then the next one, then the next one, and then there's finally a different room other than which one is the real room. And then look how close I was to Seek. I almost died. Well, that's good. I didn't die. So basically, it's just a bunch of guess which direction is the correct direction, and if you fail twice, then you'll die. But if you have vitamins on you, then you can undo a mistake, which is good. But vitamins are like kind of rare. Then yeah, Screech rooms will spawn constantly when you get to door 100. So, yeah, this will be a pain. Remember, you have to constantly look around for him. Never take a break. You can be anywhere. And then door 99. This room won't be a Screech room, but it'll be a very different room. You've probably never seen this room before, so yeah, let me basically explain. It's basically custom to door 100. So there's this door here. It needs a key, and you can't lockpick it because it's a special lock. You'll see. So you want to open door 100. You want to open like the elevator doors. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. Okay, something will go wrong. So when figure comes, you want to run the other way immediately and find a closet or a bed to hide under. To hide in. And then after that, figure will go away and search other closets. Hide does not spawn on door 99 or door 50, so you'll be safe here. You just have to wait until figure's gone, and then you can go. You will go into the room before, and then you will just vanish. Yeah, there's not really like a challenge on door 100 when figure's gone. I mean, actually, there is kind of a challenge. So you want to go up. You want to go up the staircase. Open this like courtyard looking door. And then grab the key. This is the key to the electrical room, which lockpicks won't work on. So you want to go to the electrical room, open the door, and then there's the elevator power, which a lot of people are confused about. So basically, you want to turn on all of the switches that are light. For me, an easy way of doing this is just turning on all of the switches and then turning off the switches that are off. So basically, yeah. 5, 9. And you'll have to do this 3 times. You don't have to do it my way, but if you want to, then you can. Just wait for the first round to dissipate, and don't worry, you are not on a time limit, so you're safe from figure until you finish it. This isn't really actually a challenge, so 7, 8. Okay. 6, 9, 10. Yeah, that's... No, we haven't done 5 yet. So then, this is basically just like the library, it'll be different every time you do this. So yeah. And once you've done the elevator power, just don't even bother crouching. Just run to the elevator. Run to it. Now Figure will follow you, but he can glitch out sometimes, so yeah. Yeah, he glitches out sometimes, but we'll move eventually. So you just want to run to the staircase as fast as you can. Figure doesn't usually bug out like this. It's just weird, but he does occasionally. And when he does, he still will come. You'll get the same ending every time. So you completed Doors. He teleported. The calm, relaxing music, it just makes it feel like the courtyard. But then you remember this is an elevator, not a courtyard. You look up, and yeah, I think you know already. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will probably die from this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing. It would help me out a lot. And since this is a pretty small channel, it will help me out a lot. So yeah, and once you and also tip for the library, don't go in closets too much. Only go in closets when Figure is extremely near to you, not go in closets when Figure's like a mile away from you. I used to do that, and I got the heartbeat minigame all the time, and I died all the time on door 50. So yeah, just don't always go in the closet. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace.